welcome to the show. Today I'm making a short report. Where I'm at is Frederick, Colorado, just outside of Boulder, Colorado. It's a little shithole one-horse town. Cops here are complete assholes, and a lot of the people have seems to be an attitude towards veterans. Some of them look at me funny for flying my sign. Hi, I'm a veteran. I'll be your host as usual. My name is James, and making my way out to Boulder and down into Denver for a meeting with the VA, the Veterans Administration. But today's report really is going to be kind of a little bounce here and there about some of the things that I've seen over the last couple weeks, and the humanity that people have showed me in my travels, getting thus far without any money or a job, as it would be, because there are none here in America. I've noticed that people who have money that could help flip a 5 or a 10 or a 20 at me, that would help get some food, or I need some shoes right now actually, which is why I'm out here in front of the Safeway here in Frederick, trying to see if I can get some money gathered up so I can get a new pair of shoes. They're usually starting to fall apart. But the humanity from the poor, or those the less fortunate, or those that have made it from being poor to a more sustained way of living, some sort of job or home enterprise, whatever they're doing, they have a tendency to help out 100 times more than anybody driven by an Lexus or a BMW or Mercedes. Those people have a tendency to look at you and give a scowl, like we're some sort of second or third class citizen, whereas I at least signed up for defending what this country was founded on, which is life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, freedom of oppression, freedom of press, freedom of expression, freedom of religion, etc., and so forth. We have been infiltrated and overtaken. The public has now become blinded to what has happened here. We're living in an Orwellian state, police state. This is exactly like the book 1984. People are being arrested for their thoughts, for free speech. What I'm doing right now would be considered what they call panhandling. I call it survival. I will be keeping my reports shorter so that I can upload them to YouTube after I'm done. The reason for that is that I only have a 15-minute limit now, because I no longer have a cell phone, I no longer have Wi-Fi access or mobile access. So I do currently look for donations. If you'd like to help, please go to the website and click on the donations link. That will take you to WePay. Independent Citizen Media is the donations location at WePay. Don't forget to check out the website, independencitizenmedia.weebly.com, and you can follow me on Twitter, Occupy One Liberty, and you can also email me, occupyoneliberty@gmail.com. Right now I'm sitting out in front of the Safeway. Like I said, there's a huge black cloud that seems to keep streaming out from off the mountains, and I'm wondering if there's a fire over here. It looks more like a fire than anything I've seen lately, but I haven't heard any reports of a massive fire. It does look a little ominous, like it could be rain, and I believe it could be far enough in the mountains where I'm not seeing where it's starting at, or where it's coming up off the ground. There's some really strange cloud patterns today, as you can see up there behind me, and then off over this way, clouds there, give you another view of what it looks like out that way. The mountains and that really dark cloud over there. It's coming up. It's been coming up that direction since early afternoon, right around noon or so. It started doing that. Of course, that is the time of day when thunderclouds build, and we have afternoon thunder showers here in Colorado. I want to say hi to all my friends out there that are watching. Thanks for watching again, guys. Peace, love, and solidarity. Miss you. Hope everything's well. A real quick comment on humanity, I guess it would be, which is that we have lost so much within our devices, and our communities have dispersed and disbanded and been displaced. There's very little left of what I would consider a real solidarity in a community. I mean, these little small towns like this one, a lot of people go by, they wave, they say hi, they know each other. They don't do much political talk out here. I've tried to engage them in that. I've almost been thrown out of a couple of places for doing that because they say there's no political talk allowed in their restaurants or what have you. And without open dialogue, how are we supposed to communicate? If I have a different view on something than you do, and we communicate, maybe we can come to a middle ground. But without that, the idea of humanity, I fear, is lost, because without communication of my needs and what I expect, what you expect, what other people expect, we can't have an understanding as to boundaries and where that line of respect has been drawn, and how far to go with some people. I mean, it's just ridiculous how you could say one thing that's not intentionally meant to hurt somebody or something, and they can take it offensive. It could be a simple word, or it could be a complicated word. But I've seen that no matter what sentence structure you have, it's likely that somebody will misinterpret it and not understand what you're trying to say, because they're seeing the words in a different way. Even though I might understand what you're saying, they might not. Kind of babbling on here, and it's kind of risky sitting out in front of the Safeway with flying a sign, because the police call it a crime. Me, I call this civil disobedience. Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. What does that mean to you? Freedom of oppression, freedom of speech, freedom of religion. A lot of our freedoms have been taken away, and a lot of other freedoms have been forced down our throats. Freedom of the government to spy on you, freedom of the government to arrest you and hold you indefinitely without a phone call, an attorney present, and they may torture you. Right now I'm thinking about heading on down the road towards Boulder, so I thought I'd do a short transmission, let you guys know what's on my mind, and show you what's going on around here. The clouds are sure looking shitty. I hope it's not raining. I hope it's not a fire, though. 6 of one, half a dozen of the other, right? I'm going to try to report as frequently as possible through Ustream, which posts also to Facebook. And also, don't forget to check out my Facebook page, Occupy the Odyssey. It's where all my website links go to and stuff. If you want, click on like, that'd be cool. So, it makes it easier for me if I just post to YouTube, less than 15 minutes. We're coming up on 11 minutes now. And, that way I can get a short blurb out, say some things. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, or what have you, feel free to email me, post on the website, whatnot. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. I guess that's about it for now, really. So I want to thank you guys for watching. Peace, love, and solidarity. See you next time.